I just realized my mic was hardware muted. How's it going, everybody? Off to a great start. Off to a great start. So now that you can actually hear me, this is actually happening. This is not a joke. We're definitely going to be making a 3D model of CDI Link because this is something I've wanted to do for a long time. And this is not what I'm working on. Working on is a lie. This stream is going great, you guys.
Hardware muted. How's it going, everybody?
Oh, and now I can hear myself.
Off to a great start.
All right, let's change this. Sculpting, Link. There we go. So let's get started. Let's just get right into the action since I clearly messed up the start of the stream. This is kind of spontaneous. Let's subdivide this cube a few times. Let's smooth it to death. Oh, and then I'm going to drag the chin down. This is just going to be a base for sculpting, so I'm not really worrying about topology for this. But this is something I wanted to do. I had this silly idea last night because it occurred to me that like we hadn't been planning any sort of thing to do for today, and I feel like we have a tradition on this channel to do something special, so I felt like this was a worthy project for this, don't you think? I just realized I'm not doing this with mirror topology, so I should kill all of... Whoa. Let's see. Let's set this on transparent. You know what? I'm just gonna scale this x-1 so I can not be crazy. Apply scale. Then flip normals. Alright, now let's add mirror modifier. And now I can drag this cheek out. Alright, now we're cooking with gas. So how's your day going, everybody? Any good jokes? Not that this is a joke, this is for realsies. But whoops, I don't know how that happened. Any good April Fool's pranks out there? Oh, what's happening? Oh, this needs to be closed. What am I doing? Delete this face. There we go. What's everybody saying here? Any good ones? I haven't been looking around. I saw a few on Twitter, but I didn't see anything that's worth mentioning right now, at least. Discord was kind of lame. In fact, I don't think it actually stuck. But I'm going to be doing this in multiple parts. Let's see. Let me just set this cursor here. I'm going to see how fast I can work on this. Subdivide. Smooth. Oh, actually, no, let me just set a subdivision surface on it. And then scale it up. This is going to be a nose. The start of a nose. Oh, I saw the super chat, but I didn't read it. Toxiquid sends in another super chat. This is a tradition now. Toxiquid, I think in every stream, has sent a super chat, so thank you so much. This one says, first it was the Smashified filter, then Sonicified, now this. There's nothing scary about this, Toxiquid. Why are you afraid? This is beautiful. This is true art that we're making right now. Shade smooth. Smooth vertices. Scale back up. Let's see. Actually, just for good measure, I'm going to extrude the top faces here upward so I can have a bridge kind of deal. Maybe subdivide it once. Alright. So I've got the basis of a nose. I can probably bool that in later. Alright, let's do some hair kind of related stuff. This needs to move down. Remember, this is all just the basis for sculpting, so nothing's supposed to look good yet. What am I doing? Add that cube. Actually, I might as well set all of these to apply location. Alright. Sushi Roll says we should do something from Deltarune. You know what? I like Deltarune. I wouldn't be opposed to doing something from Deltarune, but there's already a lot of really great models out there. The Undertale / Deltarune community is very vigilant. They make a lot of cool stuff very quickly. So I feel like I'm probably late to that if I were to start on something. Let's see. Let's subdivide again. I don't know why I cut that manually. That was really stupid. And smooth. This is a really bad workflow, but you know me. I like to do things poorly. By the way, I'm gonna definitely make this model once I finish it, which is not gonna be on this stream, but I'm gonna continue to finish this model after this stream is done. And I want it to be modded into things. I don't care what it is, but this model is going to be one of the legacies that I've chosen to, I don't know, exert upon the world. Let's see. You know what? This is stupid. What's the best way to handle this? This is going to be the bangs. So I'm just going to shove this forward. Delete this. Dissolve. What am I doing? Dissolve. Edges. Why did that work? Dissolve edges. Okay. And let's pull this forward. That's a great distance. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. This is not going well. Subdivision surface. Sorry, I'm not really reading the chat right now, am I? You know, I actually had a passing thought to make a concept art for what if the CDI Zeldas were officially made by Nintendo and weren't terrible, but had the same general, like, story. And I feel like that could be fun. Let's see, I'm just going to rotate this by selection, extrude Y. This is going to be the start of the hat. Can you imagine that though? Like if Nintendo actually made the CDI Zeldas in-house so that they were good games, but had the same general character designs, which, I mean, I guess the quality of the character designs is questionable by itself. What would that look like? Do I have auto smooth on this or something? What's going on here? Geometry data. Normals. Do I have doubles? Oh, whatever. I'm not going to worry about it for now. Alright. Let's make this a hat. Rotate that. Smooth vertices, like way less. I'm just gonna grid fill this for now. Well, no, what I'll do is just extrude this way, cut that way. And then smooth these. Alright, there's a hat. Something is going on here. Do I have... I definitely have something. Doubles. Remove doubles. That's not what's happening. Make normals consistent. There we go. Alright. Off to a bad start. Let's see. Which is what this deserves, right? Not quality. By the way, I'm listening to an OC Remix playlist. Those of you who are familiar with OC Remix, it's one of the original like communities for creating video game remixes. I grew up listening to a lot of this stuff, so I figured I didn't really have anything prepared, so I just stuck OC Remix into it. This is called, let's see, there's the title. Nullification by Prototype Raptor. Let's see. I'm gonna bring this vertex over a lot. I'm gonna cut this and cut this. And then maybe select these faces. And extrude this way. Whoops. Why is that a loop? Alright. Let's see. Yeah. Something to tuck into the hat. This way. Alright. Getting somewhere, getting somewhere. I can reduce this topology so that it's easier to control. And then I'm just going to smooth it. Whoops. Whoa, not that much. Bring this down. Forward. And this needs to be like way more massive. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Sure. Generally looking bad. Good. That's what we want. Do I want to bother extruding the neck? I'm probably only going to go like bust down. Let's see, extrude Z. I'm just going to flatten these. Not you. This is the most I've ever rushed to process. It's probably very apparent. Why did I grab that? Alright. Nope. What are you doing? Stop that. What just happened? There we go. Does he look hungry yet, you guys? Not really. Not at all. Alright, scale that back down. Maybe another loop cut. These could be brought in a bit. We have something that remotely resembles a neck now. Although there's some faces in here that need to be deleted. Okay. Nope, not you. Delete that. Alright. The more fast it is, the sloppier it is, which is good, says Caleb Fish. Alright. Alright. Speaking of Zelda stuff, any of you guys planning on picking up Cadence of Hyrule? I've never played Necrodancer, but I'm really excited to try it out. It's an exciting prospect that Nintendo is letting indies handle their properties, in certain cases, at least. Is the music too loud? I can turn it down. There we go. Nope. Accidentally just hid the chat. Okay. Am I going to use any sprite inspiration? Probably not. There's not a lot to the sprites. They don't really resemble this particular artwork, which is generally what people think of when they think of, you know, CDI Zelda. So I'm probably just going to keep it to this. Let's see, let's do the sideburn kind of dealio. Might be helpful to actually block in where the ears are going to be. Let's just add another cube. And then let's see, drag these. Cap Technicality said, I actually cried a bit after the, I'm assuming, Cadence of Hyrule trailer. It was surprisingly, I don't know, emotional, for the lack of a better word, to see an indie studio have a chance to do something like this. Let's bump up the subdiv on all of this stuff. In fact, I need to shade smooth all of this. There we go. So ears are going to be around there-ish, right? Let's go ahead and set a mirror on there too. Why not? Alright. Duplicate this for the sake of having another mirror. And then really change what's going on here. So scale. And then bring these in. Anybody familiar with Alex Hoyle, I believe his name is? He's a 3D modeler / animator, and he makes these really humorous kind of takes on different characters. But his process or workflow is basically just creating a lot of cubes and then subdividing them to death, like really primitive shapes that are subdivided to create the forms. Look him up on Twitter, Alex Hoyle, Hoyle. But I really enjoy the really simple approach to creating forms. It's kind of I don't know, irreverent, for the lack of a better term. Oops, let's see, X. And then shrink, and grow, and then maybe do another cut. Scale down to Z. Let's see, this is kind of sheared right now. Yeah, he's really good at making these really simple takes on characters, and he's also a very good animator. I don't really know if he keeps that kind of, you know what, I need to hide these. I don't know if he keeps that really simple subdivided cube topology for the animation, because I imagine that would be very difficult to rig, but I think it's funny. Also, he follows me on Twitter, which is kind of neat. Alright, bring that down, rotate a bit. What am I doing? Let's just drag these two. I'm gonna kill this face, delete. Alright. And I'm going to turn on clipping, so I can bring this in. And now we have the basis of the back of the hair, at least. Is there a double here? There are doubles here. Dissolve vertices? No. Edges. There. I'm not really trying to flex the Twitter followers. I'm just, it's encouraging when there's an artist that you admire for any reason and they're already following you, which is always surprising for me, but I guess it's bound to happen at some point once you reach a certain volume of follows. The mutual respect, you know, it's nice. This isn't clipping, is it? That's no good. Whoops, I did a bad. Does this need to be flipped? Flip normals? No, it doesn't. What did I do wrong? What am I doing wrong here? Remove doubles. What's happening? I'm gonna turn off clipping for a sec. Why isn't this working? Somebody help me. I'm just gonna ignore it for now. I'll find a fix for it. Dissolve edges, delete vertices. Well, that fixed it, so whatever. Alright. Let's see, I'm going to bring up some of the reference again. In fact, I should make a collection for these. Reference. And then select all these, put them in reference. There we go. Okay, I need to bring that chin back. It's got that chin going. I see some people talking about how Frisk would work in Smash. It's a very good question. It's a valid question. It's something I've thought about a little bit, because I don't know why we're talking about Undertale at this moment, but the thing about people often say Sans would be the logical choice for Smash because Sans actually fights, whereas, you know, Frisk doesn't necessarily fight and very often just, you know, acts. And so I wonder if you could actually turn the dichotomy of fighting and being passive into a moveset somehow. But I don't know how you would do that necessarily, but it's a good thought. I'd be curious to see what other people come up with along those lines. Something is still happening on this. Make normals consistent. And then flip normals. That didn't do anything. I should probably get used to using Alt-N for that. Poco says the best Undertale rep is Papyrus. Alright, so I've got a basis now. I wonder if I could just go ahead and start jumping into sculpting. I think I'm going to refine it just a little bit more before I do that. In fact, I might as well go ahead and extrude one of these so I can make that sort of tuft of hair over here. Like that kind of thing, you know? Izuku Deku Midoriya says, says, this is too good looking. You've messed up. I don't know if this qualifies as good. Alright. He also needs the back of his hair to be long, because this Link has longer hair than most of the other kinds of Links out there. So I'm going to extrude the back here a bit. There we go. That's a starting point, right? I might as well map out where the eyes are going to go to. In fact, I'm just going to create a plane or something. In fact, I'm just going to copy this, duplicate, separate it. Then I can start shaping this into an eye. Or a guide, rather. This is just going to dictate where I put the eyes. In fact, I might as well, let's see. Something that I've talked about in one of the other streams is the shrink wrap modifier. Let's shrink wrap this to what I am going to rename as head. In fact, I should be naming these all, but I've been lazy instead of been rushing. Alright, now I can shrink wrap this to head with an offset. Did I select the wrong thing? Oi there. What are you shrink wrapping to? I'm gonna send that down. How is this happening? What is happening right now? Alt models. That didn't do anything. Let's see. What am I doing wrong? Let's disable this for a sec. What the? What the? Oh, that's not shrink wrap. What am I doing? Shrink wrap's up here. Okay. Just for a sec. I'm gonna chill out for a bit and map out some eyes. His eye shape is sort of flatter on the bottom, right? Alright, that's better. So what's wrong with this shrink wrap modifier right now? If I close that. This is head. These are the eyes. Sorry, I'm not. When I'm trying to work quickly, it's very difficult to read the chat. But I'm not trying to ignore you guys. Is the Zelda wiki really the Tingle wiki? That's amazing. Is it the one that's like gamepedia.com/Zelda? The one that used to be zeldawiki.org? That was a fun looking at. All right. I'm still not understanding why this shrink wrap is not behaving. Hair. Let's see. You could take some inspiration from Link's design from Zelda 2, says Jonathan Amrani. I could. I'm kind of taking more inspiration from like Peter Pan, which I was actually thinking of getting a Peter Pan reference in here, but I don't have one. I'm just trying to troubleshoot this stupid nearest vertex, nearest surface point. Flip normal? No. Alright, I need to go into mat cap and then select normal so I can see what the heck is happening. If I flip normals, yes, okay, that does what I expect it to do. Flip normals, okay, that's better. Still not behaving though. I'm just going to ignore it for now. Let me see. What is going on with this thing? Let me turn off mirror for a second. There's nothing amiss here. Jukebox just joined. How's it going? So for those of you who are wondering why the heck it looks like this for now, this is the normal view, which helps you see which direction faces are actually facing. Oh, merge isn't on. That's why. Why did that get turned off? All right, that's better. I was considering calling this stream The Face of Evil. Let's see, let's go back and go to the eyes. And I'm going to turn off mirror on this for a bit. And subdivision. Shrink wrap. Let's just make a new shrink wrap and see what changes. Nothing changes. This is so strange. Why is that offsetting that way? Well, I'm gonna give up on the shrink wrap thing. And I'm just gonna shove these closer to the face by myself. Alright, these eyes need to be close together, probably. Let's go back to studio. I think I need to give him more cranium space. Let me smooth these over too. Jukebox asks, what are your guys' favorite April Fool's jokes so far? I am also very curious to know what people liked, because I'm not really aware of what people have done. I know Google usually goes all out, don't they? I wonder what they did this year. They often have some really big ones. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to apply this and this so that I can have something to sculpt on, because I'm going to start sculpting. Let's see. Before I do that, really quickly, I'm gonna be right back. Sorry about that. All right. So let's go ahead and start sculpting on this. Let's go on. Oh, now I'm starting to think of some of the ones that I saw today. Arlo did a pretty silly one where he was making fun of or impersonating beat 'em ups. What's his name? Why can't I think of his name? Let's see. Australian guy. Why can't I think of his name? What is his name? I feel so bad now. Anyway, that was a pretty fun one. Game Explained did a trailer of like a F-Zero game tied somewhat with Star Fox Space Adventure or something like that. It's pretty fun. I wonder who did the animation for that. I didn't look in the description or anything like that. Let's see. Time to sculpt you. Sculpt mode, and I'm going to do Din Topo. Why does it have UV data? It should not have UV data. Kill. Alright. Now I can do Din Topo. Actually, no, I'm not going to do Din Topo first. I'm just going to do... Alright, strength way up. Way up. Alright. This is the fun part. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that yet. I was thinking I'm going to boolean the ear onto the head, but I'm not going to do that yet. You know, I don't need these eyes here. It's not helping. Did I see the IGN Nintendo Direct says, speed up my life? I did. That was actually really well done. If you haven't seen that yet, go watch it. It's pretty funny. I loved that by the end. It was just like off the rails crazy. I did see that Rivals of Aether posted something. Someone brought it up, Zyphos Gaming, and alright, maybe somebody else brought it up, but I only saw the one that was posted by Zyphos Gaming. Anyway, they made like a, I guess it was a dating sim kind of thing. I didn't know what extent to which they made that like a thing, if they had anything playable or anything like that, but I didn't actually watch it yet, so I'm gonna have to do that at some point. Alright, I gotta hide this reference, it's not helping me. And then this hair can go away. Which one is this? Which one's the sideburns? It's you, isn't it? Dang it. Sideburns. Go away. Just for a sec. You know what? I should boolean the nose though. Lovers of Aether, that's what it was called. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. Please behave. Yay, they behaved. Alright. Let's go back to sculpt. Did I see the Kirby April Fools? I did see that one. It was posted by Gun Nintendo, so I saw it. It's they swapped. What's the name of the character from Box Boy? Basically, Kirby is now a cube and Box Boy is now a circle. They swapped bodies. It is just. Is it Box Boy or something like QB? I don't remember. Anyway, it's pretty cool. I liked it. The laser sofa is saying don't make him look too young. I don't know if this looks that young, but he's definitely not like an adult. He's too immature to be an adult. I'm gonna get rid of a couple of these workspaces. Alright. I think I'm gonna go into dynamic topology at this point. Maybe bring back the sideburns just to see where they fall. Because at this point I think I need to adjust that. There we go. And bring this way. There we go. Now we're cooking with fire. Now we're making dubious food. Oops. Alright. So I think I'm going to do dynamic topology now, or maybe subdivide it one more time. I might as well just do dynamic topology. It's time. Alright. Din topo. Activate. What am I selecting right now? Did I make a UV map again? Oops. All right, sculpt. It's probably in here, isn't it? Control D. That's how you toggle dynamic topology. Okay. I learned a thing today. Are you proud of me, Dad? Way down though. All right. Maybe 4. I don't know. Alright, now we are making the big progress. In fact, I might as well just draw an eye on here. Actually, yeah, I'm going to do that. Let's see what shape. Something like, I'm too far away to make any sort of dent on this. Strength way back up. Let's see. Where's my crease brush? Draw it pixel perfect to the original eye. The eye's shape changes so much that it's kind of impossible to do that. Like if you look at all these, it's all over the place. I mean, this one is sort of like flat at the bottom, but this one's sort of, you know, like a 5-year-old drew it. And then there's this obvious, you know, shape key kind of thing that I would probably do. If someone ever made a mod of this, that would have to be a shape key. That expression. Oops. Where's my crease brush? There it is. I was wondering why the heck that was behaving weirdly. Alright. Let's see, too big, probably. I'm just gonna grab it. Is that the grab brush? Yeah, it is. Okay. Do I watch YouTube poop? Not really, no. Never really got into it when I was younger, and I'm way too old to find enjoyment in it now. I'm an old geezer now. Let me go back to clay strip. How does that look? I guess. I mean, he needs eyebrows. That's going to help a lot. What shape are his eyebrows? Okay. Jonathan Emron, he says, it's interesting to see how 3D modeling seems to have so much in common with traditional sculpting. With the sculpting tools these days, yeah, there is a lot of stuff in common now. But I would say traditional 3D modeling still is pretty distinct as far as process goes. I'm going to make sort of a mouth. What would his basic expression be? I have one in here that's supposed to be like sort of neutral, but I'm going to take to Google for a second. You're not going to be able to see what I'm doing, but let's see. Is there any? Here's one. Okay, I can do that. His eyes are too not pointy enough, I think. So I'm going to make a change to those two. Yeah, it doesn't look gross enough for some reason. I need to fix that. Kind of hard to deliberately make something look like off without it being bad. Nope. That's about the shape I want, I think. All right. Was somebody asking what I'm using? Yeah, this is Blender, not ZBrush. I need to get good at ZBrush. I haven't really used it much. I downloaded a trial, but I haven't practiced with it. Once you know a tool that works, you know, like that gets the job done for you, that you're comfortable with, it's kind of hard to get yourself to try something new that you'll be bad at the start. I always find that to be challenging. This guy needs to have cheats for days. And then, let's see what kind of mouth I can do. Let's allow. Let's see. MJM says this could be used for a legit 2D Zelda, not gonna lie. I don't know about that. Alright, I need to turn my Dentopo down from 4, I think. This is too high. 2 pixels. All right. Let's see, this is weird over here. I need to fix that. Also, his eyes are really sunken, so I need to give it a bit more volume. All right. Can he have green eyes instead of brown, says Ultimate Landon? I'm not really thinking about color right now, but he does have kind of olive green eyes in the cutscenes. part of what makes the appeal of like the bad artwork in CDI Zelda is that the drawings aren't good, and when you're making something 3D and symmetrical, like it makes sense in space, like in 3D space, it resolves itself by being a 3D model. So it's hard to capture that charm, if you can call it charm, of the original CDI Link. You just have to make it kind of gross in its own way. He doesn't look quite like he could eat Nocturok yet, though. I don't think. Let's see, what can I do? What can I do to capture some of the weirdnesses? I think this kind of point at the top of the eyebrow would be nice to have. Charm in quotes, yeah, basically. Something like that, I guess. I should probably make the eyebrows a different mesh instead of making it part of the sculpt. Longer nose, yeah, I think that could probably help. It is pretty long already, though. Something's got to be done with the nose. I mean, color is going to do a lot for this, I think. It does look a lot like the Link to the Past Link right now. I don't know what to do. How do you make it look worse? Need more cheekbone? I could push the cheekbone. Let's see. Whoa, that was pushing the cheekbone for sure. Let's see what I can do with those lips. I'm not going to be able to do anything about asymmetry at this point in time yet. That's a thing. What else can I do? I mean, a lot of it's going to be the uniform. The tunic is a specific design, that's one thing. Fun fact, there was brown hair link in the cutscenes. Like specific cutscenes? Let me give it some irises. I think that's going to help push it a little bit closer to being doofy. Do I have plans on finishing the model? Absolutely. Not on stream, because I don't want to waste everyone's time, but I do plan on finishing this model. Definitely. I need to push the chin, don't I? That's what I need to do. Yeah. Oh, look at that link over there. Look at that chin. Oh, I need that chin. That's the one I want. Way pointy. There we go. There we go. That's what you want. That's what true warriors strive for right there. Alright. I want to kind of get these bags under his eyes. I think that'll help. This is very slowly but surely turning into like garbage art. Let's see, let's crease it. I know it's probably not going to be that kind of thing until he's actually squinting, but I don't care. Is that bad enough? I should use the grease pencil on top of the mesh to add some expression lines. I haven't actually used the grease pencil at all in 2.8. No idea how different it is. I didn't really use it much in 2.79, to be frank. So I'm not super familiar with using it. His profile looks absurd. The ears, are the ears extreme enough? Over here. Well, over here. And then let's accentuate that. And over here, let's accentuate that. There we go. Gross. Love it. Go into perspective mode to see how it looks. Yeah, good point. He looks really doofy when his hair is not like shooting off to the direction that he's looking, which is great. I love it. I just realized that there's somebody singing on this. This one is like huge. This ear over here. Yeah, Opulv says that they're almost as big as his head. Yeah, let's push it. But sometimes they're not that big, which is frustrating. Let's see. There we go. This double A7 said this kind of looks like someone I know. Needs more cheek. More cheek. I Actually, you know, I'm just gonna grab and pull it in this direction. What is the name of the guy who says squat a lot? I don't actually remember. Demon guy, did you just join us? There we go. That's enough cheek. Finally. I'm just gonna go ahead and make the eyebrows a separate mesh in a second. Random chiz. The transition between the hair chunks above his left ear needs to be rounded more. It's much too much of an angle. You're talking about this dealio? Above his left ear, yeah. Right now it's only just roughed in. I haven't even touched it since the blockout. But you make a good point. It should be more like that. Also, this needs to have more volume. In general, I don't love this remix that's playing, but it seems appropriate. Oh, I need to have another one over here. Another little tuft of hair. Let's see. Inset, extrude. And no, not yet. Let's do that. Nope. Shrink you down. That might be too far to the back, but you know what? I don't care. I don't care. No, I do care. I can't take it. It's not right. Undo everything. Rethink your life. Alright, let's see, where do I want this to come from? Maybe over here? Extrude. Bring. I can't see you. There you go. That seems better. Sure, let's go with that. Alright. Would it be cool for Nintendo to reference the CDI games at some point? I don't know about that. Oh, how about that? That seems to work better. Huh. Something like that. There we go. Let's see, what else can I do with this? Bring this out. Oh, I'm sculpting the wrong thing. sculpt. We'll bring forward a little bit, I guess. Hotel Mario 2 win. We should make a spiritual successor to the CDI Zelda games in vertical slice. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and sort of... Do I want to model these eyes as spheres? I know I just like undid a bunch of stuff here, but I want to make an eye mesh for that. Let's see, let's put the sphere here-ish. UV sphere, shrink you down, rotate 90. And then I'm going to actually flatten it because it's going to be more of a cartoony kind of thing. And then let's mirror that. Oh, people are calling my name. 1 second. Mute. Okay. I'm probably not going to be here very, very much longer, but I want to at least get this sorted out. All right. So let's apply your location. And let's apply your rotation. There we go. Now let's sculpt on top of you to get the eye shape we want. Oh, I remember this remix specifically. I need to bring these way farther in, I think. Now it looks really gross. That's exactly what we want. That's exactly what we want, right? Alright, let's actually shape these somehow. There we go. That's something. Now we're getting some shape in. Waluigi's Best 99 says it was going to be a sequel to Super Mario World on the CDI platforming game called Mario's Wacky Worlds. Ever heard of it? I have not, actually. Never heard of that. Alright, I'm gonna make some eyebrow meshes. Real quick. Mesh cube, shrink you down. Add a subsurf. There, cut, and then shrink you down after I select all of you. Oh, actually I should do that. Individual origins. And move you down. Scale Y. Rotate Z. Alright. Apply location, rotation, and scale. Mirror modifier. Alright, there we go. Oil lamp guy. Lamp oil guy. Why do I not remember who that is? Sonic Star 64. Is this an April Fool's prank? Define prank, because it's actually happening. I'm not lying. So I would say it is an April Fool's celebration. Smooth vertices slightly. Up. Scale Z. Yeah, there we go. His eyes look a little bit too, I don't know, too something. Man, this is really lumpy looking. I need to smooth some stuff out. Wow, that was my stomach. I don't know if you could hear that. Hardcore. Waluigi's talking about the 3 different CDI Zelda games, 2 of which were like a duo, the Wand of Gamelon, right? And then Faces of Evil, which is Link's game. And then Zelda's Adventure was just, I don't even know who had any business trying to make like a 3D pre-rendered, terrible looking kind of deal with that one. You know what I didn't do? I didn't notify the Discord server that I'm streaming. I think I'm gonna do that real quick. Copy link address. It's been like an hour and a half, but let's see. Announcements? Oh yeah, Andrew did it for me. Thanks, Andrew. Well, I don't have to worry about that. Alright. Alright, I need to shove this corners of the mouth in, I think. That expression. There we go. This is at least turning into something now. Something bad, which is what we want. What I'm going to do, I'm going to give him shoulders, just for good measure. Cube. Let's cube it up. Scale X. Let's 2. Where's 2? 2, please. Man, this scroll wheel. Okay. Actually, I'm going to mirror this. So. Do this. This is a fun remix. Add modifier subdivision surface mirror. Wrong order. I always enjoyed this version of the Lost Woods. Clipping, turn on, alright. Subsurf, turn them up. Alright, let's get this hair to obey physics a little bit. Alright, there we go. What is the name of this song? Good question. This song is called Furore Lies in Wait by Ben Briggs. How do you pronounce furore? Is it furore or furore? I've never really known what to say, and given the lack of most voice acting in Zelda games, it's kind of difficult to say. I don't recall if anything was said in the few games that have have voice acting Zelda games. Words, speak, brain. The first one was Hyrule Warriors, and that's when I started to feel self-conscious about Hylian as a pronunciation, because I always said Hylian rather than Hylian. I like that better. Extrude. Let's extrude these. But turn off clipping first. Shrink. What is happening there? What is happening there? Why are you being this way? Make norms consistent. Oh, that's why. There's something inside happening. Sweet. Alright. Alright, so I'm basically trying to just add a little bit of variety to the back of the hair. I'm just extruding these to make some points. Considering it's pronounced Hyrule, I'd say Hylian. Well, I mean, that's not what the narrator said. Although I agree, I like Hylian better. Oh, I like this remix too. I've heard this one before. This one is called... What is it called? Why do I not have this minified so I can see the title more easily? Default view? That didn't help at all. This one is called Zelda Oracle of Ages Past, Present, and Future Perfect. Smooth vertices. That's better. Ish. Ish. Very ish. Is this hair that long? It probably isn't. Let's see what I can do about that. Clipping, turn back on. Let's see, shear maybe? How do I pronounce fee? Phi? I've said Fee because I have a friend named Fiona and I call her Fee, so I always liked that name better. Man, my stomach. I am definitely hungry at this point. Probably not going to be continuing for much longer. What the heck are you doing here? I'm not a huge fan of most vocal remixes of video game music that didn't originally have any sort of vocal element, especially if it was like not even all that melodic in general, because then you have to kind of fill it. Deadly Strings, why is this in my recommended? Good question. I do not know. Couldn't tell you.
Check it out. What do you know? I gotta go. Call forth the giants, numbers 1 through 4. When I play my arena, it's a blast to the past, but I put on my majore's mask, handle the task, and proceed down the path of my aftermath. Prove I'm worthy.
I don't love this song.
Just wanna be the real me till I get my hands on the force of 3, the Holy Trinity. Struggling against the forces in my darkest hour. I'm still reaching for.
Let's see, sculpt mode. you've never seen modeling like this, have you never watched modeling process before? It's pretty run-of-the-mill for as far as this kind of process goes. Surprising that anything on this channel is in anybody's recommended though, because this channel is so dead.
Can't believe I got fooled by that stupid skull kid. That's right. We'll find a way out of here and get that mask back.
There we go, it's a little bit better.
Alright, skull kid, here it is.
This stream sure is something, says Random Chiz. That is definitely accurate. I think the nose needs to be higher. I think that's one way we can make this look dumber. Just bring the nose up.
Can't accept defeat, a punk like you could never be the omnipotent link with the love of the princess in distress. Is this the test? You messed with the best, and oh, you know the rest. Looking through the castle.
That looks pretty dumb.
Wanna get the mask back and attract the love of my princess. Need a map and a compass, and I got this amidst the mist. I get the gist. But the kid's on my list because he's got me pissed, because never in my life has
I wonder how many people are actually watching this right now.
Will the notes of my flute let the princess know of my presence? Let the essence of my song persuade her to continue on and play along.
This is definitely not the kind of remix I would expect for this song. Yeah, I don't know what music this is, Waluigi's Fest. I just put on a OC Remix Zelda playlist that I did not vet beforehand because I did not plan very far ahead for this stream. But it's this stream, so I feel like any bad music is appropriate, so I don't want to skip it. Like, you guys have to suffer with me. I'm suffering making this, so you guys have to join with me. I mean, you're probably already suffering watching this, but still. There we go. I need to clean up his mouth. He's been eating Octorok. His mouth is all messy. Clean your mouth. Yeah, I thought that was sound logic too. I'm glad you guys agree with me. Where's my clay strips at? Someone's telling me to save. I don't need to save. Blender auto-saves. But thank you for the reminder, Cloverpaw. Appreciated. I think that was an improvement. do you think, guys? Is this a good, solid direction before I start doing retopology? Which is not going to happen this stream, but trying to get this design settled. Because I'm basically designing the character at this point. Thinking needs more chin. Really? I thought I was already pushing the chin pretty hard, but let's see what I can do. One sec. I am back. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna see what I can do with the length of the chin. It's tricky because sometimes it's like this guy over here, and then sometimes it's not all that pronounced. But the point is for this to be kind of gross, so let's see if I can push it. That seems better. Yeah, I think that's good enough. He's definitely starting to feel like the cartoon version, the Excuse Me Princess version. I'm going to sculpt on this now. Sculpt mode. Let's see what we got. In topo. Okay. Oops, not grab. This is backward, isn't it? Flip normals. Now sculpt. There we go. Now it's behaving. All right. Let's see. This link clearly has no model to be on. It says dark 1124 volt. I'm just going to call you dark volt if you don't mind. Yeah, it's very difficult to be on model for this because the drawings are so inconsistent. You kind of have to define it yourself. You have to choose which parts you want to emphasize. Alright, what kind of ears does this guy have? He's got like the little knobby knob thing, which I don't remember the name of. Knobby knob thing. And then he's got like another thing over here. Arctic Blue says, this bothers me. That's the logical response. Very good. You should feel proud. Alright. Another crease down here. It's getting messy. Oops. I'm starting to lose steam right now, and I'm probably going to eat pretty soon, so I'm going to be done after I think I finish the ear. This is gross, but I'm probably going to retopologize it anyway to get it cleaner. Carla Henry, what is this? Did you just join us? Yeah, this is exactly what it looks like. It is the face of evil. Yeah, I'm aware that the faces of evil in that game refer to like the stone heads, but I've decided that Link's face is the face of evil. Okay, I think that's good enough for now. I don't know why I'm trying that hard. If you guys are if any of you are just joining, I'm probably not going to be on stream for much longer. Let's see, I think I need to move this up a little bit. And then move you up a little bit. There we go. Let's see. How about that? Yeah. He's looking like he's very excited to bomb some Dodongos. Don't worry, this is gonna be archived. This isn't going anywhere. Alright. I think that's good enough for one stream, you guys. This was a disaster in the best way possible. So, I guess next time we're not going to be continuing this on stream. I am determined that if I'm going to finish this model, it's going to be off stream, off channel probably. But I think I'm done for now. I know it was a pretty short stream, like a little less than 2 hours, but I wasn't planning on streaming for long anyway. It's not a streaming day. Usually I stream on Fridays, but today was, you know, April 1st. I had to make something of it, so. Unexpected stream. Hope it was somewhat enjoyable to watch. And you're going to see more of this in the future. Not on a stream, but this model is going to be a legacy for me. So, until the next stream, which is going to be probably Rayman again. Hope you enjoy the rest of your April Fool's evening. Have a good one, everyone.